Manager in the International Program section. And I'm here because we are having the WF Africa NBS workshop, focusing specifically on NBS for climate adaptation and disaster risk reduction. And this is really bringing NBS practitioners and experts from all over Africa. So we have 12 different countries here, and these are experts who are working with concrete NBS projects, working on freshwater, working on forests, working on various ecosystems to address key societal challenges through NBS. We are here at a conference today which is concluding of the 4-day workshop, and today we have a number of external partners, because if we want to really succeed with impact in our nature-based solutions project, we need to work across sectors. So we have the Red Cross, we have the ILO, and we have UNEP and various other external partners here for really kind of looking at how can we work with nature-based solutions in policy. What are some of the key barriers, what are some of the key opportunities that we need to work on both at national and international level. And secondly, we want to explore how we can better leverage NBS projects through partnerships. So this is, as I said before, this is really the first time we are gathering NBS practitioners across Africa. And the focus of the workshop has been to build up capacity on NBS, so really ensuring that it's high quality NBS projects that we are implementing, and then we have highlighted various kind of issues that we need to explore and improve on. So this has been like, we need to ensure that it creates biodiversity benefits, we need to ensure that nature-based solutions are inclusive and community-led, we need to ensure that we have the financing and mobilizing resources for NBS, and we need to ensure that that nature-based solutions are delivering on climate adaptation, on disaster risk reduction. So these are some of the themes we've really looked into during this workshop, and we're looking forward on how NBS projects across Africa will implement these. So we're also building an NBS practitioners community where we can share learnings as we progress with our NBS projects. So that are the things that we want to. Yeah.
So my name is Harisura Kutundazafi. I'm coordinating the WWF Africa Adaptation Hub based in Madagascar. The Africa Adaptation Hub overall goal is really to build impactful work around adaptation that support the resilience of nature and people. So maybe I will start to say that moving back to the adaptation side, and one of the main, I would say, policy framework that is in place for Africa is the National Adaptation Plan. So far, based on the, I would say, the September 2023 portal on NAPs, still 18 countries from Africa have submitted their NAPs. But it's really an opportunity for us to make sure that the nature-based solution is fully part of and supporting the issue that Africa is facing, for sure, in addition to the solution that is in place, but at least NBS could be part of. So we have a role to make sure that it's part of the implementation, but also it's part of the new NAPs that will be developed by country. In terms of NDCs, WWF has recently, like in 2019, with partners on assessing how far NDC is including at least the role of protected areas, ecosystem-based adaptation. So still 14% of African NDC has really put that as a really overall strategy. Maybe with the revised one, because we have just a revised one, as it has been improved, we still need to assess. But at least for the next round of NDC from 2025, we need to make sure that it's really fully part of the solution and part of these NDCs. I would say that if you look at the recent finance nature of state that has been developed by the UN in 2021, we need to triple the funding goes to nature-based solution by 2030. And I'm based on the figures from WRI in 2018, we are still receiving less than 2% of nature-based solution funding, flow funding, so which is still less. It's growing, but I think that we need to make sure that how we can secure the funding needed for nature-based solution, and particularly for Africa, that where we have vulnerable people and as well as biodiversity, so to make sure that we are on track with that.
My name is Jackson Kiplagat, and I'm Head of Conservation Programs at WWF Kenya. I think nature-based solutions provide us with the best of opportunity from nature to be able to respond to societal challenges coming from the climate change challenge. As you know, the globe is facing the three planetary challenges, which are biodiversity loss, climate change, and pollution. And nature-based solutions have been touted as one of the best options to be able to respond to this. For example, in this country, we have lost significantly as an economy to climate change challenges, whether it is floods or the drought that has persisted for the last 6 seasons, for example. And nature-based solutions offer some of nature's best options to be able to respond to challenges that include, for example, responding to water scarcity, issues around climate change mitigation and adaptation. Forest restoration, for example, offers a good opportunity. And if you look at the country's potential to sequester carbon, forestry is one of the priority sectors. And even within the coastal region, mangroves have been known to offer the best opportunity to sequester carbon. And this is the nature's gift to be able to respond to this challenge of climate change. I think this discussion around nature-based solutions and ensuring that we adopt a multi-pronged approach to implementing nature-based solutions is important, because livelihoods and deriving benefits from nature-based solutions should be one of the important factors that must be considered while developing and implementing. On the other hand, inclusivity of communities that live within some of these areas or marginalized in a way should always remain in focus while developing and implementing nature-based solutions. A case in point is where we are planting or replanting mangroves in areas which have been degraded. I think it is critical to see how communities can play a very important role in that restoration process, but at the same time explore opportunities like using some of those areas to be able to produce honey, for example, that is unique and marketed as quality honey and earning premium prices out there in the market, to be able to give communities earnings that can be able to justify the reason why we have to continually adopt a nature-based approach. And equally, it also presents a cheaper opportunity to responding to challenges of, for example, erosion. Using mangroves, using trees in areas that could easily be eroded is a cheaper way than using gabions that at times may not last the test of time. So nature-based solutions provide the best opportunity and the best gift of nature to be able to respond to the three planetary challenges. I think there is, if you look at the way the government has set an ambition of 15 billion tree seedlings by 2032, and this should include restoration in a number of, in the 75% of Kenya, which is specifically arid and semi-arid. And the fact that government has set out an NDC, a nationally determined contributions, that has put about 32% as an ambition to be able to abate carbon dioxide equivalent. This is important commitment, and the fact that the government continues to enhance its policies. I recently saw a number of documents and coordination within government towards the COP28, And I think these are national government commitments that are going to helping us, all our stakeholders, to be able to forge a common agenda towards delivering our part of the bargain.
Kwa majina naitwa Peter Murgor, nasimamia mambo ya masala ya kukabiliana na majanga na kudhibiti majanga kwa shirika la Msalaba Mwekundu na mambo ya mabadiliko tabia nchi. Sana sana tumekuwa tukiona kwamba kumekuwa na mabadiliko kwa hali ya anga na ambayo imechangia sana kudorora kwa hali ya mazingara na pia ikaleta mambo ya majanga na ukosefu wa chakula. Pia ukiona mambo kama landslides yanachangiwa pia na mambo haya. Kulingana na mjadala unaoendelea leo katika hii NBS workshop, tukishirikana na wadau wenzetu, ni kuangalia jinsi tutakavyolinda mazingara au kuregesha ile hali yao ya kawaida, tupate kudhibiti majanga yanayotukumba, ili tupate suluhisho kutumia mazingara ama kwa Kiingereza nature-based solutions, ili kwamba tuone ni vipi tukilinda mazingara itachangia vipi kukabiliana na majanga yanayotukumba. So kumekuwa na kitu ambacho tunaita community engagement na sensitization kwa mambo ya mazingara, kwa mfano environmental conservation, na ni vipi our actions kama poor waste management, environmental degradation inachangia sana kwa majanga. So tumewahamasisha communities na tumeongea na wao na tumepata kuwa na interventions ambayo yanachangia sana kuregesha ile hali ya mazingara, ili kwamba tuweze kuwa na maji, uwekaji wa maji vizuri, kulinda rasilimali ya udongo ama soil fertility, ili yaweze kukuza mimea na ndiposa tuwe na food security. So yes, community engagement is really ongoing na ni kitu ambacho kinaendelea na itachukua muda.